Welcome to a Cleverly Changing review. Today we're going to review 3 items. The first is a lockable suggestion drop box from Steelmaster. The second item is a Lock It desktop inbox, also from Steelmaster. And the third and final item will be a Lock It monitor riser. So first, the Lock It suggestion Dropbox. So it's very easy to slip a suggestion card right in this slot. Have a look. I'm obviously not using it for a suggestion box for our home office, not really anyone to give us suggestions. But the box is pretty versatile. If you can hear it, it's steel. So you can hear how it sounds. And it's a pretty sturdy box. So let me just take a minute and open it for you. I want you to be able to see it. So each box comes with 2 keys. So here are the keys that came. It has a little envelope that has the 2 keys in it, and you can use the keys to open the box. Okay, this is not the right key for that box. So it's good to know that if you buy more than 1 box, any of your keys will not open. Just any key won't open the box. It has to be the key for the box. So when you open this box, we're actually using it to keep medicine. I like to keep it under our sink instead of in the medicine cabinet because I have children and I don't want them getting into things. So I have like essential oils and just different medicines that I want to keep out of their reach. And so in here, that's typically what I use it for, and I can keep it under lock and key. The suggestion drop box is pretty cool because it also has pre-drilled holes and mounting hardware. So if I turn it to the back, you can see that you can mount this box onto the wall, and it came with the hardware so that you can do this easily. So that is the first item that we will review today. The second item is the Lock It desktop inbox that I had mentioned before, and it comes in this box. The dimensions for this item is 11 inches wide, 14 1/8 inches deep, and 5 3/4 is the height. So it's a pretty large box. What I like about this box is this second box, you can keep several items on top. So if you have file folders, or you have, right now I'm using it to keep our laminating pouches and labels that I use in our home office, and I only have 1 folder on it, but it is large enough for you to keep several large items. You can probably fit a legal size item as well. So inside this box, it does have a slot. If you wanted to put envelopes, just slide them in there. Let's say you get bills or things. If you're using it for home use, you can slide those in there and keep it under lock and key until you're ready to use it. Now we are going to open this box, and it's very easy to open. It opens, the flap lifts up. So in the other box, it came down. On this box, it lifts up. So inside here, I have a few items. It's important to note that the bottom of this box is metal, just like the top. So it's all one material. So it's the steel And inside here, I just keep pens and ink and things that I don't necessarily want my kids to mess with or go through. So it's a pretty large box. So I just want to kind of show you how deep it is. I'm going to put the labels that I keep inside, and you can kind of see that easily fits into the it's about 8.5 by 11, and it easily fits into the Steelmaster box. And it leaves about 2 to 4 inches left after I put that in there. So it's a good amount of space to put different things that you want to keep safe in the box. So I would say it's definitely a great item to have for your office use. The last item that we're going to review is the Locket Monitor Riser. And I'm using this currently on my children's, their computer table. So I am going to show you that in just a second. The dimensions for the Locket Monitor Riser is 11 inches for the width, 11 inches deep, and 5 1/4 inches high. So this is probably one of my favorite items that we're currently using. It's important to note that it says that it provides privacy and security for personal items. So if you're working at a job and there are some things that you may want to keep out of the common areas, let's say your car keys, your wallet, different things like that, this box would definitely be great for that. Also, if you have passwords or a password book that you want to keep concealed away from the general public, it is a great box for that as well. It says that the monitor supports up to 40 pounds, so it will sustain a considerable amount of weight. And I will show you that box in a minute. Our classroom, I actually homeschool my children, so I use the steel lock box at their computer table. And if you can see, let me move over a bit. The lock box is here, and right now I have the mouse and keyboard under the box. So there's a little bit of space under the box. Let me see if you can see that. So it's about 2.5 inches under the box that you can put things under there. So let me open the box so that you can see how much space is inside of it. And again, all of the boxes have a different type of key. This key has a metal piece of rubber, has a rubber piece over the metal. So it is easy to use and open. So inside this box, you can keep whatever you want to keep. I like to keep an extra USB port for a charger and just some other things for the kids, like warranty information for the computer and a pen and notepads. I also like to keep the hole puncher because I don't like for my kids to use it. But there's a lot of space inside, and I will add some separate pictures because I know that I'm holding the camera here so that you can see what's inside, and you may not get the best picture. But this box is a little different from the other boxes because inside is actually a piece of felt. So it can keep, like if you have, a leather wallet, the metal is not going to scratch the things that you put on the inside because it has a protective barrier on the bottom. So I'm going to show it to you in just a minute so that you can see it. Let me see. If you can see here, there's a gray piece of felt at the bottom. And this is definitely one of my favorite boxes that Steelmaster makes. To date, we reviewed 3 Steelmaster boxes: the Suggestion Box, the Locket Desktop Organizer, and lastly, the Monitor Riser Box. All 3 boxes can be purchased from our sponsor, Shoplet.com. Shoplet.com is a leading retailer for office supplies, cleaning supplies, and medical supplies. Please visit Shoplet.com to find these affordable steel boxes that can be locked. Also, the boxes are very durable and they just make a great box for your home office or your business. So remember to rate and subscribe.